Hello baseball fans, I'm Tyler Harding here at the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we're getting ready for Game 3 of this World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. The series is tied at 1 after the opening 2 games in Seattle, and both teams will be looking to take an advantage here in Game 3. It's almost time to begin. Let's check the lineups. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Game 3 of the World Series. We're tied at 1 after the first 2 games in Seattle, and we would really like to take an advantage when now we're here in Cincinnati to try and obviously get this thing done as soon as possible. But we need to make sure we're winning games. Doesn't matter if we win it 4-3 or 4-1, as long as we win. Let's have a quick look at the lineups for Game 3 here. And this is how we line up. Now, obviously, there has to be some changes because there is no designated hitter, and we have changed the order around a little bit as well. So Taylor Walls continues to lead off. He's at second base. Malik Smith comes up the order to bat second. He's in center field. Brian Reynolds bats third in left field. Dan Murphy's at first base. He's the cleanup man. Tamori moves up to 5, the catcher. Richard Urina drops down to 6. He's at third base. Freddie Galvis continues at shortstop, batting 7. Kalinich continues in right field at 8, and it's Justus Sheffield that gets the ball for us today. He takes the mound. You can see he's on fire. Maybe you can't behind my head, but he's on fire. We're up against Vladimir Gutierrez. Let's have a quick look at him here. He looks decent. Maybe a lack of movement. Maybe he'll hang some balls up for us to get over the fence. Regular season, he pitched, 394, smidgen under 4 ERA. Whip was just over 1. ERA plus of 103. WAR of 1.6. So he's decent. You'd expect that though, wouldn't you? And here we go. I'm getting increasingly nervous about this. Having lost Game 2, suddenly I feel like all the momentum's gone out of our run and we're about to get done in 5. But let's have a little bit of faith in the team. They've got us this far. Bruce Crabber's got us this far. Let's hope we can rebound. I feel like there's a big difference between having been 1-0 up and then going 2-1 down to just being 2-1 up after 3. So let's hope we get a little bit better than that. Taylor Walls pops up as the leadoff. Let's hope Malik Smith can justify his promotion up the order here. Malik Smith gets it to shortstop, and that is, I don't think, going to get the job done. No, he grounds out, and that's 2 away. I'm hoping Malik Smith back up the order will continue to be in decent form for us. Reynolds going to bit of first pitch swinging here. Grounds it down towards first base, and is he going to have a play? He does not. An infield hit for Brian Reynolds. 2 out, 1 on. Let's see if Dan Murphy can send one into the bleachers for us. Come on, Murph. He has grounded out the shortstop, and never mind, nothing to see here. That is innings done. It would have been a double play too, had not been 2 out, of course. All right, Justus Sheffield strides out to the mound. Let's hope he can have a good day. Yeah, let's just see how he does here. Hopefully he can hit a ball or 2 as well, because he's going to be required to do that, of course, which I think is a big disadvantage for the American League team. A nice strikeout to start things there. The American League pitchers obviously don't bat for the most part through the regular season, so it's got to be an advantage for the National League pitchers who are used to coming up to bat day in, day out during the regular season. But we've got 2 out without any damage done so far. Justus Sheffield against Nick Snitzel. That's been popped up. I think Reynolds has it covered. It looks like he does, and there we go. Nothing to see from Cincinnati in the bottom of the first. Still tied at 0s. Tamori strides into the plate. Let's see what he can do against Gutierrez. 2-0 is the count. Come on, Tamori. Looks like it was outside, and he's just grounded it there to shortstop, and that is 1 away. It's going to bring up Richard Urina down the order, hopefully annoyed and wanting to move back up to number 2. 1 and 2 is the count on him. And he continues to be a little bit disappointing this World Series and strikes out. It brings up the postman, Freddie Galvis, with 2 out. What can he do? Again, it looked like an inside pitch, and he's fought it off, and yeah, it didn't look like a 2-0 didn't look like a pitch he had to swing at, but again, the animation may not be 100%, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Joey Votto comes into bat now. Now, of course, he did hit a very damaging home run against us in Game 2. That's been slapped into left field. It should be caught out there by Reynolds, and he does make a nice, comfortable catch. 1 away. Justus against we'll just go with Suarez. Eugenio, I think you'd pronounce that. 3 and 1's the count on Suarez, and he has just a little swinging bunt thing back to the mound, and infield hit. Not ideal, but we'll take it. We can induce a nice double play now, please, Mr. Justus Sheffield. Strikeout will do just nicely. That is 2 strikeouts now for Sheffield. Tyler Stevenson comes to the plate, batting 143 so far this postseason. And that is going to get through. Is it how he's beaten the shift? 2 on, 2 outs. And Justus against Orlando Arcia. And Arcia is batting .378 so far this postseason. That has been popped up. Make double sure of this catch, please, Mr. Reynolds. 2 hands. All right. And we dodge a small bullet there. Still scoreless after 2. Kalinic to lead us off in the 3rd. What can he do? 2 and 2's the count on Jared. And looks like was a curveball that got him there. Justus Sheffield. Has he batted yet this season? He has never batted. Oh, no, that's in the postseason, isn't it? So he obviously hasn't batted in the postseason. Let's see what Justus can do. First pitch swinging. Pops it up. And that'll be 2 away. Unlucky. Going to bring Taylor Walls back up. Of course, he got out first time. I think, did he strike out first time? I can't remember what he did now. Flied out, it says up here. This time, he gets it through the right side of the infield, even though he's a left-hander. That always throws me off. I noticed in game 1, a lot of times I was calling getting left and rights mixed up. It happens all the time. Here we go, Malik Smith. What can he do? He's going to strike out. No, he doesn't. And Taylor Walls with the steal. All right, can Malik Smith drive in a run for us now? Malik, has he got it through? Yes, he has. Taylor Walls, go home, mate. Go home. Go home. Get down. We've got taken the lead. Malik Smith delivers the RBI single. And Taylor Walls comes across to give the Mariners a 1-0 lead in the top of the 3rd. Now, can Reynolds keep this 2-out party going? Malik Smith still second. Does it comfortably. He is a base-stealing machine, is Malik Smith. That is, how many stolen bases for him now this postseason? Oh, I'm looking on the wrong side. That is 7 stolen bases for Malik Smith this postseason. Unbelievable numbers. Now can Brian Reynolds drive in another run? 1 and 2's the count. And he watches strike 3 go past. And that'll do it. But we have opened our account. Excellent, excellent stuff. Now Justus, something to work with. Can he get the pitcher out? Vladimir, don't you walk him, mate. Don't walk your opposing pitcher. A cardinal sin. Just make him swing the bat. It's 1 on, none out. Taylor Trammell to the plate. That is down. That could be a double play. Can we get the play at second? No, it doesn't look like we can, but we do get 1 out. There is still a man at second, though. Not ideal. TJ Friedel comes in now to face Justus Sheffield. He pops it up into center field. Malik Smith should make a play and should probably keep the runner at second as well. Yes, he does. And with 2 out now, you'd like to think we can get ourselves out of this. Justus Sheffield to Chicken Schnitzel. That is popped up, and that should be a simple catch. Taylor Walls makes a play, and we get out of the 3rd. We work our way around the leadoff walk, and Dan Murphy now to lead us off in the top of the 4th. 0 for 1 he is so far today. He has popped up, it looked like a slower ball. I don't know if CU must be a curveball perhaps, but whatever it was popped up. Tamori now against Gutierrez. Tamori, again another pop-up, and that will be 2 away. You get the feeling that, he is getting a lot of fly balls, but if we can get onto one, you get the feeling he might be the sort of pitcher that does make mistakes that leave the ballpark. Urina, that's straight to second base, and that will do it for the top of the 4th. You can see we look like we're having a hard time getting him away, but I do wonder the longer he goes, if the more we'll get out of him. It's Foto, 0 for 1, up against Justus Sheffield. Come on, Justus. That's down to first base. Murphy makes the play, and that is 1 away. Love me a first pitch out as well. Keep the pitch count down for Justus Sheffield. Suarez comes in. He is 1 for 1 today. That's up the middle, and he's going to be 2 for 2. Suarez getting the better of Justus Sheffield today. That's not what we want, but 1 out runner at first. Siani comes in. He's 0 for 1. Can we get a double play, I wonder? No, he's hit him. Justus, unnecessary, mate. Unnecessary. 1 out, 2 on. Tyler Stevenson, he is 1 for 1 today as well. That could be a double play. There's 1 over to first. That'll do it for him. Well done, boys. Well done. That gets us out of the bottom of the 4th. Still, we lead 1-0. Freddie Galvis comes in the bat. What can Freddie do? 2 and 2's the count on him. He strikes out. This guy's curveball is absolutely wicked, isn't it? Kalinic comes in now. Can he get himself on base? He's in a frosted streak. I do wonder if maybe we look to go back to Henniger maybe. Or do we give Frawley another chance? We're not getting anything out of our right fielders with the bat this postseason. Justus Sheffield with 2 out. He's only got a base hit, has he? No, shortstop apparently is Usain Bolt, and he makes the play in shallow left field. That's the top of the 5th done. Sheffield now faces Arcia, he is 0 for 1 so far today. Garcia, no, what's his name? Justus Sheffield. Over the Galvis, and there we go, over to Murphy. That is 1 away. The pitcher comes in, Justus Sheffield. Don't walk him this time, mate. 2 and 2's the count. That is, I tell you what, their pitcher's their best batter so far, isn't he? Singles into left field, and that is another frustrating base runner. Taylor Trammell now with 1 out. Full count on him. That could be another double play. It's a good play there by Urina, just the one, but possibly robbed a base hit there. Well done. With 2 out, TJ Friedel 0 for 2. Takes on Sheffield. What can Justus do? He go run in Smith. Make the catch, Malik. Make the catch, Malik. He does. We're through 5, and we still lead 1 to nothing. Taylor Walls comes in to face Vladimir. Go on, Tate. He has got it through, has he? Yes, through the right side of the infield, and Taylor Walls finds himself on base. Nice stuff, Taylor. Can Malik Smith work him around? Malik, of course, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Lays down a bunt. It looks a decent one, and it does get Taylor Walls to second. All right, 1 away. Runner in scoring position. Can Brian Reynolds, who is 1 for 2, drive him in? Full count on Brian. And he watches strike 3 again. Mate, if it's close swing, what have you got to lose? Murphy with 2 out. Can he drive in a run? It's 1 and 2 on Murph. Murphy gets a piece of it. Is it going to get down? No, it's not. Oh, it is. It's gone over centre field's head. Murphy drives in a run. Is it going to be a triple? No, he stands up at second. But Daniel Murphy with an RBI double. It's 2-0 for the Mariners. And we still have a runner in scoring position. Tamori, can he drive in Murphy from second? He has grounded out to second base. Oh, it's an error! Go on, boys! Runners at the corners. They're falling to pieces. Who's up next? It is Richard Urina, the man that's dropped down the order because he hasn't been hitting. He's got 2 out, runners at the corners. He's 0 for 2 today. Can he drive in a run? No, I think it's going to be caught. It is. Oh, so unlucky. It was a decently hit ball too, wasn't it? It was a bit of a, it was more on the line drive of flyouts, but we'll take it. We've added another run, and Tyler Johnson comes in. Justus Sheffield goes 5 without giving up a run. Can Johnson begin to close this out for us now? 0-2 on his first batter. Come on, Johnson. There we go. We saw him not have the best of outings. Was that in game 1, I think, wasn't it? But let's hope he recaptures his finest form here. That's been popped up. Kalinic is going back. It's going to stay in play, and Kalinic does make a simple catch out there at the warning track. 2 away. Can we get Suarez? He's 2 for 2. He's had a really good day. That is well hit, but straight to Walls, and that should do it for the bottom of the 6th. We're 2-0 up. 3 innings to play. Galvis to Vladimir Gutierrez. Come on, Freddie. Freddie up the middle. There we go. He gets himself on base. A leadoff single for Freddie Galvis. It's going to be Kalinic coming up now. I'm going to be honest. He's playing for his place in game 4 right now. Come on, Jared. Gets away from the catcher. Freddie goes to second. Runner in scoring position. Come on, Jared. You're playing for your spot here. What can he do? He gets a ground ball to shortstop. It does get the runner to third. So with 1 out, our third run is just 90 feet away. Can Dan Vogelbach drive him in? Wait, we're pinch hitting. Dan Vogelbach is pinch hitting, and Dan Vogelbach, he's only gone and sent it into the bleachers. We're winning 4-2. No, we're winning 4-0. Vogelbach, the pinch hitter, has come in, and he has exploded into the game. 406 feet. 4-0 to the Mariners. Oh, we're 9 outs away now. All right, Taylor Walls comes in. I got very confused as to why Vogelbach, because usually he plays. And there we go. Excuse the confusion. Walls now, what can he do? Walls has slapped one into left field. That's going to be caught out there, though. And that will be 2 away. Can Malik Smith do anything? He's not really a home run threat, is he? He's 1 for 2 so far. Full count. Go on, Malik. What have you got for us, son? Back up the middle. It's well hit. Is it? Oh, he's robbed. It's a stunning catch in centre field. But we stretch. I don't want to say it's a comfortable lead because we've given up 4 runs in innings before, but we'd rather be 4-0 up than 3-0 up. Wyatt Mills comes in now. Did okay. It was game 2, I think it was, wasn't it? He came in. No, I'm thinking of someone else. Wyatt Mills, you haven't seen yet this World Series. First batter, Malik Smith comes around, makes a catch, 1 away. I'm thinking of Warren, aren't I? Mills now to Stevenson. 2-0 is the count. 0-2, sorry, is the count on Stevenson. He slaps one. Oh, it's gotten through the shift. A 1-out single. Come on, Wyatt. Aussie comes in. He is 0 for 2 so far today. He strikes out. That's 2 away. Nicely done. They're pinch hitting. Lonnie Chiselhall comes in to bat. He is batting 167 so far this postseason. 2-out runner at first. Can we end this, please? That's been popped up. Smith should make a catch. 2 hands, please, mate. Make sure of it. There it is. And that ends the 7th. We're 4-0 up with 2 to play. Evan Phillips is the new man on the mound. Let's have a quick look at him. What are we looking at here? 5.54 in regular season is ERA. Whip of 140. ERA plus of 73. WAR of -0.2. Let's have some more of those numbers, please. It's Brian Reynolds to face the new man. Reynolds, again, had a very quiet World Series, hasn't he? I don't remember him doing too much. He has first pitch swung and grounded out to second base. Not ideal, mate, but we'll take it. Dan Murphy comes in, 1 for 3 today. RBI'd, of course, last time up with a wonderful ball over the center field's head. This time he's crushed it into left center, and is it? It's going to be caught. It just seemed to stay floating in the air, didn't it? Tamori. What can he do with 2 out? 0-2's the count. Tamori will strike out because that's what he does when there's 2 strikes on him. But still that 4-run lead. Mills now to Taylor Trammell. Can he get us out of this 8th innings with still the 4-run lead? That would be a wonderful thing, wouldn't it? He's walked the leadoff man, though. Not what we needed. Mills now to TJ Friedel. Can we get the double play, I wonder? Have we picked him off at first? Have we picked him off at first? We have. Well done, Maury. Nice little heads-up play there. And now with a full count on Friedel, can we strike him out, I wonder? Down to third base. That's all right. We'll take that. And just like that, 2 out, no one on. This innings looks a lot better. We're 4 outs away. Mills to Chicken Schnitzel. He is 0 for 3 so far today. 3-1's the count. I don't like that we're falling behind in so many counts, and he has walked. The Schnitzel. Joey Votto comes in, 0 for 3 today, but we've already seen him go long this World Series, haven't we? Again, 3-1, and again he walks, and again Bruce Crabmate, get him out of this game. 3-1 again. Crab, get this guy out of the friggin' game. He's too slow to react. He's too slow. Will Smith comes in now. It's looking for a 4-out close. Can he get Ciani? Come on, Will. This is massive. This is what's it called? Tying run at the plate. Smith strikes him out, and that could be friggin' huge. Go on, Smithy boy. We go to the 9th. We're still 4-1 up, and it's Urina to lead us off. Can we tack on a few nice little insurance runs here? Urina strikes out. Maybe 5 in the order is still a little bit too high. 6. Maybe that's still a little bit too... It's only batting 196 now this postseason. All right, Galvis. What can the postman do? First pitch swinging. Oh, Galvis, he's got a nice piece of it. Is it going to get out? Oh, it just kept going. And Freddie Galvis, the postman's back. It's 5-0. 352 feet. It's only just snuck over the fence, but only just has to sneak over. It's 5-0 to the Mariners, and I think we might be about to take a 2-1 lead in the series. Kalinic now again batting for his place in Game 4. Full count. What can he do? He can strike out. I think it might be... Do we go Henniger or Frawley? Now Frawley has come in obviously to allow Will Smith to... So the pitching slot is where it is. I tell you what, Frawley, get a hit here, mate, and you're playing next game. That's the deal. And he has popped up. The problem with playing Frawley is that he's not a right fielder. We need to put Malik Smith over into right field, and he's done that job for us. I just wonder if we maybe go with the better defensive player and stick Henniger out there for a game and see how he goes. Anyway, we're 3 outs away. We're 5 runs up. Smith to Stevenson. What can he do? That should be a ground ball out. Freddie Galvis over to Murph, and that is 1 away. We're 2 outs away. Smith to Garcia. No, Arcia. No G in that name. Smith. Popped up. 2 hands, Reynolds. He's got to make that catch comfortably. They're 2 out. They're no one on. They're 5-0 down. It's Will Smith up against Christian Orio. He is batting 500 this postseason. Let's knock that down to 3-3-3. Come on. It's grounded to Taylor Walls. Taylor Walls to Murphy. And we've taken the 2-1 lead. We've won Game 3. Go on. So there we go. A wonderful pitching performance. Led off, of course, by Justus Sheffield. Maybe he goes Game 7 if we get that far. But yeah, we did really, really well there. If we just quickly scroll down, we'll do that. We saw the hitting at the top. So we'll go down to get all the pitching in there. Oh no, we can get the batting as well. If we just, there we go. I mean, look who got the hits for us. Taylor Walls did quite well there, didn't he? Galvis. I don't want to move him up the order because he's doing so well down the order for us, and it's nice to have somebody down the order that is hitting, but has the time come? But look at this pitching. Justus Sheffield was absolutely wonderful. Wyatt Mills was the one, wasn't he? Gave up the 4 walks and the hit. It's a miracle he didn't give up any earned runs. But there we go. We take the 2-1 lead in the series. We come back for Game 4 tomorrow. It's Benny Ocken, that guy, the Canadian starter. He gets the balls to go for us. We could go within 1 game of winning the World Series tomorrow. Are we going to do it? We'll find out then, guys. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you tomorrow for Game 4. 5. 4. Take care.